Oh, hello everyone, welcome to Sunburned, Albino, please. It's Attorney Trilogy, episode 74. We're back. I was gone for the weekend because I had to go to some asshole's wedding. And now we're back. So, you know, that's where the gap in the videos was, and now it's gone, and now we're getting back into, gotta redo my backlog and get some more stuff done. So we got done talking to you, Desiree, who would be a top-tier waifu if she wasn't a damn gold digger. Let's go back. Maybe we try you again, now that we've talked to her. Nope, okay. Then we try the main exhibition hall. No. Do we try the basement warehouse once more? No. Do we talk to the dude again, maybe? Probably. That's probably what you do. Detention center. I thought we already talked to you. Although, did we get anything from her that was like evidence that we could present to him? No, we didn't. So what do you actually... I assume, like, I already tried the Sacred, and we already tried the calling card, we already did the Shichishito. Shichishito! That's right, I remember that. Hey, do you know there's camera data here? Whatever. Okay. I am an attorney. What do you think about my attorney's badge? Oh, you can't help me? Oh, yeah, okay, whatever. Maybe I should have showed that to her. Let's try that. Yo, what do you think of my attorney's badge? You know this is serious, right? Excuse me, but would you take a look at this? Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't the faintest idea. Yeah, it's alright. Guess I just don't get out enough. Yeah, okay. Have you seen any of this stuff? No, yeah, that's right. You already have all the same stuff to say about all of it. Do you know about Damask's calling? Oh yeah, we're not supposed to show you that, right? It's top secret! Oh, you don't know anything about the camera data? I mean, she's not hiding anything. Neither of these people have Magatama issues. So what is the actual problem? Okay, let's go here and just, like, examine stuff. What a creepy painting. Looks like he's looking right at me. Maybe we should put up a big portrait of you in the office, Nick. I can even paint it for you. Maybe you can pose while cleaning the toilet? I think I'd prefer something a bit more dignified. Damn, that's gonna be a whole thing now, isn't it? Hey, Nick, what's this thing here? It's called a gramophone. In the old days, people used them to listen to music. You can't be serious. I think it's probably for purifying the air or something. I'll bet you 50 cents. Come on, what do you say? Forget it. You never pay up when you lose. And she loses all the time, I bet, because she dumb. Whoa, it's a huge hearth. That's a fireplace. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. Oh, you're bringing the stepladder thing to this as well? Okay. We just go in two-pronged assault on that one, then. That one's impressive. Or that's one impressive bookshelf filled with some very impressive books. My Life as an Ace Detective, Unabridged Edition by Luke Atme, Ace Detective. Hey, he's even got one of those ships in a bottle thingies. Ah, would you look at that? There's a little Luke Atme doll at the helm. How cute. There's a microscope here, too. I wonder if he was researching something. The glass slides have different names on them. This one says Atme virus. This guy's just dying to make a name for himself, huh? It's getting kind of irritating, actually. This desk is literally covered with all sorts of chemistry equipment. Oh, I just love chemistry. Say, Nick, I bet you didn't know this, but water is made up of carbon and hydrogen. No, not carbon, oxygen. Oxygen and hydrogen. Oh? Well, there are always alternative theories, I guess. If by alternative theories you mean the ones you make up inside that head of yours. There's really nothing else to look at here, 'cause the dude is not here, so what do we do? What do you do when the detective isn't in the house? You have any ideas? we already did all that. Okay. I'll go back to the main exhibition hall, then go into the basement warehouse. Slide around. We already examined all of this, unless we missed some evidence. But I wouldn't think that we did. I'm pretty thorough. I mean, that's a lie, but I can pretend that I am because I'm Sunburned Albino. And I can be whoever I want to be. You know what I'm saying? I got 100,000 subscribers. Alright. Dude, there's no way any of this stuff matters.
Oh, Mystic Maya, look! I can't believe it! Ah, it's so cute! It's a little diorama of Karain Village!
Yeah, look at that. But somehow it seems to reek of dreariness.
Oh, Mystic Maya! It's your house! It even says Fey Manor on it!
Yikes, you're right! I kinda wanna add the famous in front of it. Don't do it, Maya. They might get mad. Yeah, What's with this big cushion? It's just lying around with nothing on it.
Well, it must be for the greatest treasure of all.
Greatest treasure? Is there something like that?
Huh? Why, of course there is. Right, Pearly? Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, I'll bet it would really take your breath away.
Are you talking about like a wedding ring? Is that the symbolism there? Ooh, yeah. Damn, are they gonna hook up at the end of this game? It's about damn time. A piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's the title in English. 108 Ways to Save Money. I'm pretty sure the number has gone up since the last time I saw it.
Well, we're always looking for new ways, you know.
Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. I think I remember this old folding screen here. I'm pretty sure it was an important piece of evidence in that murder case that happened in Karain Village. Does it still have the bullet hole in it?
This folding screen is the greatest of all the spirit channeling secrets. The six-leaf Karain Sacred Writings folding screen!
If it's so secret, why is it the most prominent thing in the exhibit? They're just a bunch of old urns. Are these really treasures too?
Of course they are. This is a treasure exhibit, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I guess so. So all it takes to be a treasure is age? No wonder nobody likes museums. That is pretty much 100% true. Let's just put up... Instead of sending old people to nursing homes, we should just put them in museums. You know, treat them like zoos. Be like, hey, look at that dude. He's 103 years old. Isn't that nifty? Hey, kids, why don't you point at him? Take selfies with him. He barely even knows you're there. He's got no cognitive awareness left. Okay, we're going back to Damask's hideout. Because I missed something while examining? I can't... Oh, hello.
Oh, that's so cute. It's called a hot air balloon, you know?
Wow, there's no fooling you. Nice.
I want to make my own balloon now. I'll even let you ride it.
I don't know why that's so funny, but it is. That emblem on the balloon is supposed to be top secret. That's proof enough that Ron Delight really is Mask to Mask. I'd better not tell Maya. She gets kinda scary when it comes to celebrities. Okay, but that didn't give me anything to work with. Oh, that's right, we were supposed to, like, figure out if this envelope was gonna be anything worthwhile. Cause it's gonna be like that damn circus thing where it's like, oh, why don't you look at the piece of paper in the dude's tuxedo coat? No, I'm not trying to infringe on this dead dude's privacy while we're trying to figure out who murdered him, so no thanks. I mean, sure, maybe the killer will get away scot-free forever, but at least we will have respected a corpse's privacy. Who gives a fuck? Oh yeah, dude, I can't believe I haven't been showing people pictures of Pope. Whoa, wait a second here! Oh, he's 26 now? He's older than me again. God damn it. Dude, why does he look so much older? Look at those bags under his eyes. This is some nonsense. He aged like 15 years in a year. Like, he must be going through a lot of stress. It's giving him stress wrinkles. He needs some kind of skincare solutions stat. Dude, he looks older than Mia now. Oh, Maya's 19, so, you know, just even further away from that irresponsible line of pedophilia. Okay. Pearl is 9 now, but not getting any older looking. Adrian's 24. Dick Gumshoe, age 32. He hasn't aged a day in his face, so I don't even, you know. We're older than him now. That's what's happening. Mask to Mask. Tell me about Mask to Mask. Miss Delight, you must know, right? About your husband in Mask to Mask. Mask to Mask? Of course, I know all about it. My husband is his biggest fan. Yep, what? Huh? Biggest fan? Yes, and Ronnie can be pretty delusional sometimes. That's how this whole misunderstanding happened. Wait a minute, did you say delusional? Yes, that's right. I just don't know what I'm going to do with him. You see, Ronnie actually believes that he is Mask to Mask. What? What are you talking about? Well, that's a new line of inquiry. So, when did Ron first become Mask to Mask? What are you talking about? He's not Mask to Mask. Huh? But, wait a second. Look around at his room! This place is obviously Mask to Mask's hideout. No, you're totally wrong. A real thief's hideout wouldn't look like this. It's because Ronnie is so timid himself that he looks up to heroic figures. Heroic figures? But Mask to Mask is a bad guy. So he's deluded, huh? Could that really be true? Anyway, if he really had stolen the urn, wouldn't he still have it? Well, I suppose so. Then why don't you ask him if he has the urn or not? She has a point. Mr. Delight isn't exactly the criminal type. But something about Ron's behavior bothers me. Maybe it's true. Maybe Mr. Delight isn't Mask to Mask after all. Say, can I ask you something, Nicky boy? What is it? I know I may seem like a bad girl on the outside, but the one thing I won't stand for is illegal activity. I had the feeling you wouldn't. You're tough, but I can tell you've got a good heart. Somebody framed my poor Ronnie, I just know it. Could you give this to Ronnie for me? A letter? Yes, for Ronnie. I want him to fight back. Miss Delight. Okay, you've got it. Just relax and leave it all to us. I bet she's Mask to Mask. I 100% actually believe that now. Burn, because if we look at her face and compare it... Okay, never mind. That's a man's mouth. Like, sorry. The mouth is different. Like, see, hers is has like a bunch of little curls, but his does not. You know, they draw women and males' mouths differently, fellas. Okay, so we got that, and you know what? That's probably the last thing we had to show you. But tell me a little bit more about Ron Delight, if you don't mind. I know he doesn't look it, but he can really get things done when he puts his mind to it. Really? So when exactly does he put his mind to it? Well, not very often, I admit. What exactly does Miss Delight see in her husband anyway? Wow, you must have really seen skyrockets when you first met to love him so much. Skyrockets? I didn't know people still use that word. I don't think anybody uses that word. A very friendly and outgoing lady. Seems to be. Dude, she's gonna turn. Something's gonna happen here. I mean, if she's Mask to Mask, then, like, maybe she actually can regain top-tier waifu status. Because then it's like, she's not a gold digger. She's literally... Well, I mean, technically she's a gold digger to the world. She's a gold digger to museums, then. But also, this dude's mouth could totally be that dude's mouth. So, I don't know, man. Yeah, okay, so we're going back here. And I will present you with this letter. Can we look at it, please? I want to look at it.
Oh, that's right. Here, this is from your wife. Oh, from Desi? Thank you.
Letter given to Master Mask. Actually more like taken.
My dear Ronnie, how are you? I'm doing fine.
He's clutching onto that letter so hard the ink is going to be squeezed out.
He looks so happy. You should write a letter to Mystic Maya too, Mr. Nick. Mr. Lawyer?
Yes?
In the letter that Desi wrote, she said, ask this guy to be your lawyer. Huh? I know this would be asking a lot, but could you please take my case? My trial starts tomorrow. Hey, hang on a second. He can't be your lawyer.
Why not?
What do you mean, why not? We're the victims in this case, right? Victims of this Damask guy.
Well, yeah, but according to Desiree, he didn't do it.
She said, poor man, he's deluded himself into thinking he did it, right, Mr. Nick? Come on, she could be lying to protect her husband.
Well, that's true. No, actually not. Actually, it's hard to say. Oh no, it's spreading.
Oh, please, I'll give you the treasure of your choice in return.
What should I do? Refuse his case and then what, we just go on to the next episode? Just like, nope. But I still get the trophy for finishing. Well, Mr. Delight, I've decided to give it a try. I'll defend you.
Really? You will? Hey, what are you doing, Nick? He's a thief. You can't trust him.
Well, he may be a thief. But I think there's more to this case than meets the eye.
Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you.
Pearls?
I can't believe you defend this person after what he did to Mystic Maya. I'll never forgive you, ever. Well,
Yeah, okay, get out of here, I don't care.
Pearly, wait.
This is going to be ugly.
I'll go after her. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cause any trouble.
Well, you couldn't have known she'd react like that. I guess I might as well start investigating. Oh, Maya, where's Pearls?
She said she's going back to the office. Go check in on her later, would you?
And what about you? Are you okay with me taking Mr. Delight's case?
Yeah, I'm fine, Nick. I believe in you.
I think I'm going to cry.
I know you have a lot of work to do. I really appreciate it. Okay, Nick, let's get this show on the road.
Hell yeah. Oh, you're gone now? Alright. So we've taken the case. Do we go back and tell you that we've taken the case? Hey, I took your husband's case. What do you think about that? No? Alright, no, alright. See you later. Didn't have anything to say to you anyway, that's fine. Somebody here now? Nobody's here, okay. Do we go back to the offices and talk to Pearly? Yeah, okay.
Mr. Nick, welcome back.
Oh, hey Pearls, you're back too, I see.
I went and bought us a strawberry cake. I'll go make some tea to go with it.
Hey, Pearls?
It looks like she feels really bad about what happened at the detention center.
Yeah, okay, show a flashback like we didn't just watch it. Oh man, thanks for the recap. Previously on Ace Attorney.
Mystic Maya, the tea is ready. Oh, thanks. Come on, Mr. Nick, please have some of this cake.
Ooh, it's poison. She's like, I have to get revenge on Mr. Nick. Pearls?
Oh, excuse me. I was in the middle of cleaning the toilet.
Hey, it's okay. I just cleaned it this morning.
Too late.
This might be a good time for me to ask about her. I first met Pearls a year ago. I don't think we need this flashback really at all. It was when that murder happened at Karain Village. I still remember what she said to me when we first met.
You're Mr. Nick, right? You're Mystic Maya's special someone.
Hey, Maya, I've always thought it was because she was young, but...
But what?
Pearls, I think she's got the wrong idea about you and me.
Huh? There's something you need to understand.
What is it?
It's kind of like a Korean village custom, sort of.
Oh, here we go.
There are hardly any men in Korean village.
Now that you mention it, I never actually saw any men there when I visited.
I'm pretty sure I told you about it a long time ago. About how spiritual powers run very strong in the Fae family.
Yeah, you did. And that's why you're undergoing training to be a spirit medium, right?
Yeah. The thing is, only women can actually inherit the spiritual power. That's why the whole culture of Korean village kind of revolves around its women.
Well, that's understandable. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but because of that, there tends to be a lot of unsuccessful marriages.
Oh?
Well, men start to feel left out after a while, and then they just start leaving. Especially if the man has a daughter.
Huh? Are you saying that Pearl's father?
He's gone. He left the village when she was very young.
Boy, that's tough.
Yeah, and she grew up seeing nothing but unhappy marriages all around her. That's why she's so sensitive to things like that.
What, you don't have more to say about that? Okay, we'll just go back to this dialogue and... yeah, completely change the mood. Pearl seems to love you a lot.
Well, it's because I'm her only cousin, and, well, because of the murder case last year, Pearlie's mother is...
Oh, yeah. I remember now. Pearl's mother, Morgan Fay. She's serving a prison term in isolation right now.
So you see, I'm the only family Pearlie has right now. But it's the same for me too.
Maya.
My mother's gone too.
So your mother's still missing?
Yeah, and no one has any idea where she is.
Maya's mother, Misty Fay, the current master of the Korean channeling technique. She disappeared 17 years ago after getting involved in a certain police case. But you're sure she's still alive, right?
Yeah, I know she is. It's sort of a spirit medium thing.
And if your mother doesn't come back, then what?
Then according to the laws of the village, I'll become the next master.
Mystic Maya, the master of the Korean technique. Sounds like a heavy responsibility.
Yeah, but there's no one else with the blood of the Fey main family who's a spirit medium. Well, Nick, why don't we go out and start investigating? We're not going to learn anything just sitting around the office.
Yeah, I know, but first I want to talk to Pearls.
Mr. Nick?
Yeah?
I acted like a baby.
Pearls?
I doubted you, even though Mystic Maya trusted you completely. I guess I still have a lot of training to do. Mr. Nick!
Yes?
From the bottom of my heart, I apologize for what I said.
Oh, it's okay. I'm the one that should be apologizing.
Well, I'm going out now for a little bit.
Huh? Where are you going?
I may be small, but I still have a lot of spirit channeling power. So I'm gonna show you I can be useful too, by finding some evidence.
Hey, wait a... She sure runs fast.
Nick, let's back off and give her some room, okay?
Yeah, dude, let's just let a 9-year-old wander around the city. I mean, you know, in the old days you could do that. Not anymore. Everyone's a pedophile now, or whatever. I don't know. Which isn't even true, dude. There's just as many pedophiles as there was. Like, it's not, there's not more of them. It's just people are more sensitive. And, like, afraid. And everybody wants to, you know, be the devouring mother type with the whole, like, oh, never leave. Stay here forever. Helicopter parents. So. Let's see. Dude, we have to go here. How is nobody here still? What do you want from me? Go back here? No. Go back to the detention center? No. There's nowhere else to go, and there's no more... What do you want from me?
You know, I thought we'd finally found the urn.
Yeah, if only Ron Delight were mask to mask, we'd have figured it all out.
Huh? You mean he's not mask to mask?
Well, Desiree says he isn't, and I believe her.
The mystery gets deeper and deeper.
Yeah, and the trial starts tomorrow, as usual. Yeah, exactly. So where are we going? So this was made by the real Mask to Mask, huh?
Yep, Detective Gumshoe said it was the real thing. One look at this mark and you know it's the real deal, pal.
Yeah, but you do realize whose deductive reasoning skills we're talking about, right? Oh, that's something that kind of doesn't make sense. Like, how does he have Damask's calling card? And know about it when that's not supposed to be open to the general public? I mean, what kind of research has he been doing? What am I supposed to do? There's nothing to do. There's nowhere to go. Back to the main exhibition hall. The exhibition hall. Oh, hello.
Maya! Oh, Miss Andrews. I'm so sorry. It's my fault. Your precious urn. Your precious urn!
Please, calm down. What's wrong?
It never ends. Everything I touch ends in failure. Maya, I'm sorry. I'll do anything to make it up to you. No, it's okay. I know I don't look it, but I'm good with my hands. I can make you another urn. Hold on, just wait, okay? Breathe, calm down and talk to us. Forgive me. Forgive me.
So when did you get the calling card from Mask to Mask?
Let's see. Exactly 10 days ago. I was going to show it to the police, but that detective stopped me. So you asked Detective Atme to help with security? Yes. In fact, it was about 20 days ago that I hired him. He seemed to know much more about Mask to Mask than the police.
So you hired him for security even before the calling card arrived?
Well, yes. I had a premonition that something bad might happen. I've learned to trust my hunches.
So that's why there are security cameras, even in the basement warehouse?
Yes. Lord Lee Taylor is very serious about their security measures. It was their way of saying, bring it on, to any potential thieves.
Well, he sure brought it last night, and even left with a nice souvenir. Okay, so then Look At Me is Mask to Mask. His name's even Look At Me. Like, being Mask to Mask, he wants people to look at him. You know what I mean?
Can you tell us a bit about the security for the treasure exhibit? It was all my fault. I never should have called this paltry little collection a treasure exhibit anyway.
Why do you say that? The urn that was stolen is a pretty important object.
Maybe, but its actual value after appraisal was, well, practically zero. Zero? I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable. But that urn contains the soul of Mystic Amy. Anyway, I left all the security arrangements to Detective Atme. But 5 days ago, I began receiving all sorts of other exhibit items from Coraine. Lots of people started going in and out of the warehouse down there. So maybe one of them was actually Mask to Mask in disguise. No, I personally checked out everyone that came through here, so that's not possible.
Knowing Adrian, she probably even checked out what they ate for breakfast that morning. Well then, what should we do? Miss Andrews?
I know, it's all my fault. But what's done is done. I'll make it up by making a new urn for you.
I'm just wasting my time, she's too far gone. Really? Well, that's it then. Alright, you weren't worth very much. Basement warehouse? Anything changed down here? Nothing changed down here, okay. Well, you know, you talked about Luke at me again. Oh, you're back. Are you ready to talk actually now? Not that there's anything else that I can really even present to you. Hey, I'm an attorney, remember? Yeah, okay. Finally!
Hello? Well, well, how lovely it is to see you again, my dear. Welcome to my abode. Relax and soak up the atmosphere.
We're actually kind of...
Shh! Silence! Precisely as I expected.
What is?
Zvari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium. Am I correct?
I think we've already been through this.
Ha! So my estimation was correct. Zvari! How truly elegant. Now then, what can I do for you?
You mentioned before that you were on guard duty all alone last night.
Precisely. This is my 5th encounter with my arch enemy. I refuse to allow anyone to interfere with the rightful pursuit of my prey.
I heard you've been after Mask Damask since his very first theft?
Yes, my dear, I see you've done your homework. In his very first heist, that vile thief pilfered the famous jewel, the Tear of Emanon. I first encountered him in the museum's sacred hall, the crime scene itself.
So, that's why you were hired as security for the treasure exhibit? I'm pretty sure he said that Adrian Andrews hired him.
Yes, I borrowed some equipment from Lordly Taylor and set the perfect trap.
You must mean the security camera. But I thought you were watching the area yourself, too. So how did Mask Damask manage to steal the urn? That's the million-dollar question. What is Damask's modus operandi? There's something that's kind of bothering me.
Please, my dear, ask me anything you like. After all, we are all but seekers, wandering alone in the dark.
Well, I was wondering how Mask Damask managed to steal the urn. I mean, isn't it strange that you don't seem to know? Yeah, now that you mention it, it is strange. After all, you were on guard that night at the scene of the crime. Unless you were sound asleep, you should have at least seen Mask Damask. What the? It's a Cyclock. Cyclock? Hey, Nick, what is this Cyclock thing? Well, your Magatama lets me see when people are keeping secrets. By breaking their mental locks, I can find out what those secrets are. What? This Magatama has that kind of power? Maya, you're the one who gave me this Magatama last year. Well, it's true that this Magatama is a prized Fae family heirloom, but Pearly was the one that actually imbued it with spiritual powers, right? That's why I don't really know much about what it can do. This is the woman that's going to take over the Karain channeling school someday? So how do you do it? How do you break the Cyclock thing? Well, you present the Magatama to the person with the secret. Cool, I can't wait to see it in action. Come on, try it out! Oh boy, I think the future master still needs to learn how to be patient. Alright, I'll do that, but we have to talk to you about the urn first. Mr. Atme, did you know about the sacred urn?
I'm interested in only one thing, my dear, and that is Mask Damask. Sacred urn? Pfft, that has nothing to do with this case.
But wasn't that what Mask Damask stole this time?
I am a hunter, sir. The urn was nothing more than a lure to catch my prey. Do you yourselves remember the shape of the individual peanuts you throw to pigeons?
I don't think I like this guy's attitude, Nick. Well, anyway, it looks like he doesn't know about the urn. Alright, well, we definitely can present stuff now, since they're telling me to do it. So I wonder what we gotta do. Take that, look at me! Watch it look at this! Bitch. Detective Atme, you were standing guard at the scene of the crime. There's no way you didn't see Master Mask commit the crime.
Well now, I can hardly see why you're so positive about that. Yes, indeed, I was guarding the warehouse, that much is true. But I can tell you for certain that not a single person passed through that door.
I'm not sure why, but this Atme guy is lying through his teeth. I know. I'll show him some proof. Detective Atme, I have here proof that someone went through that door last night. Camera data. There was a security camera set up at the scene of the crime. It should have automatically taken a photo of anyone that went through that door.
Precisely.
I hope you don't mind, but we've already gotten our hands on the camera data. As you can see, the camera went off exactly once last night.
What? But my monocle didn't catch anyone in its flash. It must be some kind of computer malfunction. It must be.
Maybe it was your monocle that malfunctioned.
What? Are you saying that I didn't do my duty properly?
Detective Atme, you must have seen the thief last night. The question is why you are trying to hide it. If he's hiding it, there must be some reason. Some reason that he desperately wants to keep hidden. And I've got just the piece of evidence that should prove it. Okay, let's suppose you didn't manage to see Mask to Mask. In that case, the reason you didn't at that time was because you were... I mean, we don't have evidence of either. I would assume... Oh, was he knocked unconscious? Okay, you could either have been knocked unconscious or fast asleep. Like... Either of these would be... I'm gonna say... I forget, because I forget if they mentioned that Mask to Mask, like, knocked guards unconscious during his heist. I don't... let's try it.
I'm afraid that making a guess is not enough. Time to put your money where your mouth is. Show me your evidence.
Oh, we have to prove it with evidence? Oh, crap. He was hit in the head with the Shijishito. Detective Atme, you were knocked unconscious by the thief, weren't you?
Ha 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 ha, surely you must be joking. You think that I, Luke Atme, could be knocked unconscious so easily?
This sword proves it.
That's...
Before the theft, this sword was in the hand of the statue of Amy Faye. Furthermore, at that time, it was not bent. Okay, so it wasn't used to pick any sort of lock or nothing. It was used to hit you in the head. There's only one explanation. You were struck on the head and knocked unconscious by this sword. Well, detective, how about it?
I'm impressed. You truly are an ace attorney. I can't deny that there may be a small hint of truth in what you say.
So you were knocked out when the thief first clobbered you?
Clobber. What an ugly way of saying it, but I suppose you could put it that way. The coward struck at the precise moment that I turned to look at the computer.
So you never noticed that the thief had entered the warehouse?
No, the coward must have wormed his way in through somewhere besides the door. Perhaps the air ducts or the sewer pipes. Then my arch-nemesis struck me on the head from behind with this gruesome item here.
Ouch. Mr. Atme should have his poor head examined. You can say that again. How could he have underestimated the thief that badly? Well, it looks like we got one thing cleared up anyway. Huh? What? That Atme is the greatest ace detective in the world? No, that he never actually saw the thief. Oh, that's right. So the thief may not even be Mask to Mask.
Just one moment, Sir Lawyer. The thief was unquestionably Mask to Mask.
But you never actually saw him.
Perhaps so, but I installed a security camera for just such a contingency.
Oh.
Last night, the camera went off exactly once. Behold, this is a photo of the dastardly thief taken by the security camera.
Well, there you have it. That's him! Mask to Mask!
The thief can be none other than the arch-criminal Mask to Mask. After all, he has a very good reason for committing such brazen crimes.
What are you talking about? So, what did you mean by he had a very good reason?
Exactly that. Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You'll need to go and investigate.
But how would you know about that?
Have you forgotten? You're speaking to the finest ace detective ever to walk on the face of the earth. The most brilliant mind since, well, ever. Look at me!
Well, I guess we better go take a look just in case. I was gonna end the episode, but now I really gotta know what's in that envelope. Hey, hope you don't mind, I'm just gonna touch this real quick.
Hey, Nick, remember what Detective Atme said?
Oh yeah, previously on Ace Attorney. A green envelope, huh? Looks like this is it.
Okay, let's have a look. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 a.m. on October 12th and bring $50,000. $50,000?
This is a blackmail letter. It sure looks like a major clue, all right. Ding dong.
Oh, someone's at the door. I'll be right back. Won't take but a second, I promise. Oh, thank you for coming. That's so nice of you.
When I see a damsel in distress, I just can't help myself.
Please, come on in. I'll make some coffee.
Really? Okay, I guess I'll make myself at home, pretty lady. Who is this? Wait a minute. I know that voice.
Oh, Nicky boy, I'm so sorry, but I've got another guest.
You're... Oh, no way.
Nick, it's you! And Maya too! What a fluke! Ah, Larry! Long time no see. What? You know each other? Nicky boy? Nick, do you and this girl have, something going on?
Something? If you mean what I think...
I underestimated you, Nick! A gorgeous lady like this? And married too? Way to go, dude!
I knew it. Just when things can't get any worse, it's time to cue in the butts. Larry Butts. Ever since grade school, he's been... not exactly a close friend, but yeah, we know each other.
Hey man, that wasn't nice! I was your very first client!
We've got quite the storied history, he and I. And what we used to say still rings true. When something smells, it's usually the butts. That's so disgusting.
Hey, come on now, you're embarrassing me! And in front of this pretty little thing here! So you two are old childhood friends, I see. That's so sweet. You two go ahead and catch up on old times. I'm gonna go check on my bike. Nice girl, that Desi. So how have you been, Nick?
Too busy if you really want to know. Dude, what are you doing here? So what are you doing here anyway?
Huh? What do you mean by that? I'm just a natural-born nice guy, that's all. Well, actually, I picked this up last night while I was working.
A wallet? You say you found this last night?
Yeah, it had a driver's license in it, so I figured I'd just return it myself.
At his part-time security jobs company...
Dude, he's a security guard? For this dude, he's involved in everything.
Hang on, let me see that for a minute. I knew it. Desi's picture is in here.
Yeah, I guess he really digs his wife, huh? Hey, Nick, it's not what you're thinking at all!
No, I'm pretty sure it is. You haven't changed a bit.
Aw, no way, man! I mean, she's a married woman. That's just bad news.
He really is here just to check out Miss Delight.
So you said you found it at your job, right? Yeah, I'm working for a private security company as a guard. Chicks just love a guy in uniform, you know?
A security guard, huh? So that's what that uniform is all about. So what time was it when you found this last night?
Huh? Why are you asking that? Trying to see if I've got an alibi?
You're not the one on the hook for a crime this time, buddy.
I guess it was around 1 in the morning on the first floor of our company building.
What was Mr. Delight's wallet doing there?
Anyway, there's nothing weird about that. After all, he works there.
He works there? You mean Mr. Delight?
Sure, here, take a look at this. It's right there in his wallet.
What's this card?
It's a key card for the security company. See? It's got a serial number on it right there. There's no mistake about it. You said you were working part-time at a security company, right? That's right. Why are you making that scary face? Security company, huh? Something's not quite secure about Larry working there. I need to find out as much as I can about this key card. So what have you been up to this whole time? It's been 2 years since I heard from you. And what's with those clothes? You look, well, weird. Hey man, that's uncalled for! This is my uniform for my part-time job. But I can't believe it's been 2 years. They say time flies when you're having fun. Huh? What's wrong? Nick, I gotta tell you. Women. I don't trust them anymore. You got dumped again? Well, you know Benifer. I followed her all the way to Japan 2 years ago. That's where I met the famous Caddy Tom, and my whole life changed. Benifer? Caddy Tom? I never heard of either of them. Anyway, dude, Caddy Tom chose Hollywood over me! Can you believe it?
Well, actually... Anyway, sounds like you had quite the adventure.
Women. They're so... Oh. But you're different, Maya. You're not like the rest. Looks like he's still the same old Larry. Is there anything I can present to you? So he dropped his wallet at the security company then, which is a different building. Like their headquarters. Dude, tell me more about Ron's wallet. You didn't touch anything in the wallet, did you? Hey man, be serious! You know what I was interested in? If Mask Damask doesn't look out, he's gonna be the victim of a robbery himself. So you're sure about this keycard? Yup, that's the keycard we use at the building I work in. According to the serial number, this one is for the CEO's office. You need it to get into that room, and every time you use that card, it leaves a record.
It leaves a record?
Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered the room and when. Larry, I need that data. Whoa, slow down, man. Sorry, but that data is off limits to outsiders. If I lost this job, I'd never have a chance with Desi. It's times like these when I wish lawyers weren't so powerless. Okay, nice that that's been updated. You know about this blackmail letter? Hey Larry, what about this? What? If you've got something to say, then say it already. Huh? A blackmail letter? Do you know anything about this? What? I don't know anything about Alexis, and that's the truth. Huh? What? I can't believe you'd do this to me. I thought you were my friend. $50,000? I don't have that kind of money. No, you don't understand. This blackmail letter was sent to Ron Delight. Whew! Man, you scared me. I almost had a heart attack, you idiot. Wait, I'm the idiot? Man, I was totally confused because it says KB Security right on the envelope.
Yeah, so what?
That's where I've got a part-time job, at KB Security.
What?
Sounds like I should really find out some more about this KB Security company. Know anything about this camera photo? No, right. Know anything about the mask calling card? No? Okay. And then you wouldn't know about any of this old shit either. You know anything about the exhibit? Yeah, okay, whatever. Oh wait, tell me... Larry, what about this person? Beats me. Oh yeah, we're just the person that we're talking about that you work with. That Desi is one awesome lady, alright. It's been a long time since I felt this way. I think I'm really in love this time.
A long time, huh?
Yeah, well, except for what I feel for you, Maya. I don't think even he knows what he's saying anymore.
section in security. So would you know Adrian Andrews then?
Whoa! Who is this? Come on, man, don't hold out on me!
Forget about it. It's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
Hey now! I thought we were pals! I got a major thing for girls with black sleeveless shirts and glasses!
How do you know that?
And if they have an orange-colored memo pad, I really lose my cool.
He has to be making that up. He can't really know Adrian.
Can he?
Hey, do you like Pearl? She's 9 now. Dude, I'm still thrown by these wrinkles. Like, this isn't cool anymore. This dude looks 45. Larry's 25. I thought we were in the same grade. Why is he younger than me? Oh, yeah, okay, we got a new dialogue option. KB Security, the company in the Blackmail Letter. You know about it?
That's where I work, yeah. In fact, I'm on the job right now.
Huh? So what are you doing here then?
Well, the boss is away right now, and you know what mice do when the cat's away.
Yes. Anyway, how far away is this company?
Let me see. About 30 minutes by car, I guess. Well, if you fly down the road anyway.
Well, this apartment building is pretty close to Lordly Taylor, right? And it would take roughly an hour to go from here to KB Security and back. If Ron Delight was at KB Security when the robbery occurred, then...
Whoa! Then he couldn't have stolen the sacred urn! Hey, Nick, your phone!
Beep.
Hello? Is this the right residence?
Pearls, where are you?
I thought I'd go to Lordly Taylor to try to find some more clues, but... I'm afraid I've gotten lost. What? Give me that phone, Nick! Pearly, where are you right now? I was walking along, and I found myself in front of that person's office.
That person? Who?
That person who doesn't act his age, and always says Zavari when he is excited.
Look at me, Ace Detective. Okay, stay right there, we're coming to get you.
Alright, I'm a little scared.
Alright, let's go, Maya.
Wait a second, Nick.
What?
That phone call just now sounded like real cutie. Another one of your special friends?
Say goodbye to Miss Delight for me, would you, Larry? I knew it. I knew he was into that. Okay, that's gonna do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.